What's going on, everybody? So if you haven't heard, OpenAI recently launched Custom GPTs. Now, what this means is you can basically feed ChatGPT specific info or data that it did not have access to before. And from that, it can basically help you create content, it can give you advice, or it can just help you analyze all of that data. And of course, there's already a bunch of these custom GPTs that have been built specifically for SEO. Now, I'm gonna show you guys, number one, how we can build one, which is extremely powerful. And number two, what are the best ones that I've found out there specifically for SEO. So to build one, all we have to do is head to ChatGPT, click on the Explore section here, and then create a GPT. Now, there's a GPT builder here, which all that means is you can basically have a little conversation with it, just tell it exactly what you want, and it will configure that for you. It'll basically create the specific instructions for that custom GPT. So for example, let's say I want to feed you URLs, and I want you to tell me what you think in terms of the Google Quality Rater guidelines. Now, as the GPT builds all those instructions, another thing that I can do is I can head straight to the configure section and I can upload specific files. And this is super powerful. So for example, I can literally upload the Google Quality Rater guidelines that have been updated in the last few weeks. So now it has access to the most recent Google Quality Rater guidelines, and it can help me and assess specific URLs with that information. So super powerful stuff, guys. I'm gonna show you how these GPTs work with other examples. All right, so let's talk about some of the best custom GPTs that I've seen out there. Now, the first one is this Quality Raters SEO guide, a very similar one to the one I've built. So all we have to do is basically add in a URL. Here's one, so a vegan brownie recipe blog, and now it's gonna do some research. It's gonna analyze that page, and then it's gonna come back based on the Google Quality Raters. So it's gonna give me info relating to EAT, the content quality, amongst a bunch of other things. So pretty cool. This custom GPT has been built just like the one that I showed you specifically for the Google Quality Rater guidelines. Now, here's another similar one, but it also adds in the content helpfulness. So all I have to do is add in that URL and off it goes. It's basically going to do a very similar task. Now, this one's asking for a specific keyword. So I'm just going to add vegan brownie recipe, and then that's gonna take that into account. It's now asking me for the URLs of competitors. I don't have any, and it should give me that info now. So it's gonna analyze and give me all of that. So pretty cool, guys. Again, I'm gonna have the links to all of these in the description. So here's a third one that I found really, really neat. It's the topical authority generator. So if I say, hey, whatever, just start that chat, it's now gonna ask me for a niche. And so from that niche, let's say I type in gardening, it's now gonna give me 10 sub niches. So now that I have those sub niches, I can select one of them. So let's say landscape gardening, for example, and now it's gonna give me 30 potential pages with a little topical authority map, the description of the page, and the URL slug, which is pretty neat. So we could potentially do this for the top 10 sub niches. So we could have 300 blog posts that we just generate also with AI. So pretty quick way of just taking a look at what that topical authority would look like. So before writing any of this content, I would definitely recommend plugging in those keywords into SEMrush just to see if there's any search volume, what the competition looks like, and how that makes sense in terms of your specific website. So here's a fourth one that I found. It basically helps you analyze Screaming Frog results. So if you guys don't know what Screaming Frog is, it's basically a SEO software to crawl and help you generate quite in-depth SEO audits. Now, some of these reports and SEO audits can be quite difficult to read through, so this could be a great resource to help you analyze all of that. If you guys try it out, definitely let me know in the comments. And now the last one, and probably the most helpful one of them all, is basically just a massive search of all of the GPTs that are available. So here's a perfect example what custom GPT can help with SEO. We're gonna see pretty massive list of custom GPTs that we can try out. So I'll let you guys have access to that. Instead of listing hundreds of GPTs, you guys can go on this and find specifically what you're looking for. And do let me know if you find one that's extremely helpful. I will add it to the description of this video. Thanks for sticking till the end, guys. I'll see you in the next one.